Have you ever written a song, a poem, or coded a game? Maybe you've painted a picture, designed a logo, or even filmed a short video on your phone. Every day, people like you are coming up with new ideas and turning them into something real, something that didn't exist before you put your mind to it. When you create, you're not just expressing yourself, you're making something unique, something that's a part of you. But once your idea takes shape, a big question comes up. Who actually owns what you create? Is it automatically yours, or can someone else claim it? Could another person use your work, share it, or even sell it without your permission? These questions can be confusing, especially in a world where sharing and copying are just a click away. The answer lies in copyright, a system designed to protect creators and their creations, giving you certain rights over your work the moment you make it. Copyright is the foundation of our creative world. It covers everything from blockbuster movies and chart-topping music to innovative software and digital art. It gives creators the power to decide how their work is used, shared, or sold. This control helps artists, musicians, writers, and developers benefit from their talent and hard work, inspiring even more creativity for everyone. And here's the best part. Copyright isn't just for famous artists or big companies. It's for anyone who creates, students, hobbyists, and everyday people with a passion for making something new. So let's dive in and untangle how copyright works, what it protects, and why it matters to all of us, no matter what you create or how you share it. Because in a world where anyone can share their work instantly with the click of a button, understanding these rules is essential for every creator, big or small. So what does copyright actually protect? It's a question that matters to anyone who creates, whether you're a professional artist or just someone who loves to write, draw, or make music in your spare time. Copyright is more than just a legal term. It's a way to recognize and respect creativity in all its forms. In short, copyright protects original works that are fixed in a tangible form. That means your ideas need to be written down, recorded, drawn, or saved in some way before they're covered by copyright law. Anything you create, stories, songs, videos, photos, art, even architecture or computer code, once it's written, recorded, or saved, is protected. It doesn't matter if it's a best-selling novel or a quick sketch in your notebook. As long as it's original and tangible, it's yours. But here's something important. You can't copyright an idea itself, only the specific way you express it. So, while anyone can have a great idea for a story or a song, only the unique way you write or perform it is protected. Copyright gives you exclusive rights to copy, adapt, distribute, perform, or display your work. These rights are powerful tools that let you decide how your creations are used, shared, or even sold. These rights help creators earn a living, build a reputation, and maintain control over their work. Whether you're selling art, publishing a book, or licensing music, copyright is what makes it possible. And you don't have to be famous or a professional. Snap a photo, write a blog, sketch a doodle, and you're a copyright holder. Every creative act, big or small, is protected. You don't need to register your work or use the copyright symbol for protection to apply. Copyright is automatic from the moment your work is created and fixed in a tangible form. Copyright is for everyone, not just big companies or famous artists. It gives you the power to decide how your creations are shared, published, or even kept private if you choose. It's the legal backbone that turns creativity into something valuable, giving your work real-world impact and meaning. So every time you create something new, remember, you're already protected, and your creativity truly matters. Copyright, trademark, and patent are all types of intellectual property, but they protect different things. Copyright is for creative works, books, music, films, software. Trademark protects brand identity, logos, names, slogans that set products apart. Patent is for inventions, new gadgets, processes, or technologies. Copyright covers the expression of ideas, not the ideas themselves. Trademarks prevent confusion in the marketplace and can last forever if used. Patents give inventors exclusive rights for a limited time, usually 20 years, in exchange for sharing how their invention works. One product can be covered by all three: a phone's software, copyright, its logo, trademark, and its hardware innovation, patent. Each protects a different aspect of creativity and innovation. Copyright doesn't last forever. In most places, it covers the creator's life plus 70 years. After that, the work enters the public domain, free for anyone to use, adapt, or remix. The public domain is where classics like Shakespeare and Beethoven live, fueling new creativity. This cycle, creation, protection, and release, keeps culture alive and evolving. But copyright terms have grown longer, often due to lobbying by big companies. Disney, for example, pushed to extend copyright for Mickey Mouse, sparking debate about whether terms are now too long. The public domain is vital for creativity, letting everyone build on the past. Without it, our shared culture could stagnate. Does copyright mean you can never use someone else's work? Not always. Copyright law is designed to protect creators, but it also recognizes that society benefits when people can build on existing ideas. So there are exceptions. The concept of fair use allows limited use for things like criticism, commentary, news reporting, and research. These uses help foster creativity and public discussion. Education, scholarship, and parody are also protected under fair use, letting people learn, teach, and even poke fun at existing works. Courts weigh several factors, like whether your use is transformative, meaning you've added new meaning or message to the original. They also look at how much of the original work you used and whether you only took what was necessary for your purpose. The nature of the work matters too. Using factual works is often treated differently than using highly creative ones. And courts consider whether your use could hurt the original's market or value, like replacing the need to buy the original. Quoting a line in a review or using a short clip for commentary is usually fair. These uses add something new and don't compete with the original. But copying a whole book or an entire movie isn't fair use. It's infringement, because it takes away from the creator's rights. Infringement is using copyrighted work without permission or a valid exception. Downloading pirated movies, copying textbooks, or sharing full songs without a license all cross the line. Using songs in ads, business presentations, or social media without a license is also infringement, even if it's just a few seconds. Fair use is a safety valve that balances the rights of creators with the public's right to access and use information. But it's not a free pass. Each situation is unique, and the rules can be complex. The line between inspiration and infringement can be blurry, and what's allowed in one case might not be in another. So creators need to be careful, stay informed, and when in doubt, seek permission or legal advice to avoid crossing that line. Here's the good news. Copyright protection is automatic. The moment you create and fix something original, write, record, or save it, you own the copyright. No need to register or use a symbol, though registration can help if you need to prove ownership in court. International agreements like the Berne Convention make this true in most countries. Registration is optional, but it can strengthen your legal case if there's a dispute. For most creators, the key is knowing your work is protected from the start. This automatic system empowers everyone, not just big companies. Every creator gets a basic layer of control, right from the moment of creation. Copyright is a balancing act, protecting creators while serving the public good. It gives artists and inventors a reason to create, but also ensures culture can be shared, remixed, and built upon. Too much protection can stifle creativity. Too little can discourage new work. That's why we have fair use and the public domain, to keep culture vibrant and accessible. The debate over copyright's length and scope is ongoing, especially as technology changes how we create and share. Understanding copyright helps us shape a future where creativity thrives and culture grows. The rules we set today will decide how we create, share, and innovate tomorrow. So whether you're an artist, a coder, or just a fan, knowing copyright matters for everyone.